actually. We are live. Oh my goodness. The promo package for Cody versus Roman Reigns is on. This is one of the best promo packages of all time. I'm getting hyped right now. Me and Zach were there last year as the arena in SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, went silent. But this year, I promise you, Cody's taking home the gold. It's going home, man. Rose to the top. What's up, Zach?
Not any of that. Cody Rhodes and all you little crybabies are going to have a poor time tonight. I apologize in advance for your crappy evening, but our tribal chief will once again reign supreme in a Bloodline rules match at WrestleMania.
You got to understand, Zach. The tribal chief is fearing Cody right now. That's why last night at the press conference, he was kicking girls out. He was upset. This man wasn't feeling himself, Cody's getting the victory tonight. That's
Roman
his daughter
Reigns
right there on the screen with his wife, his mother. I bet Goldust is there too. Ricky Starks is probably there.
It could be. Jacob Fatu could be there. Jacob Fatu.
I don't want to see another Samoan in the main event, okay?
You might.
First of all, we need to get eyes on Solo. Ricky Starks, Sean Spears, Matt Cardona, whoever else is Cody's. If you're a fan of Cody, get eyes on Solo Sikoa right now. Lock him in a room somewhere. Find this man.
Oh man, I'm excited. What do you think so far of night 1 of WrestleMania? Or excuse me, night 2.
I feel like night 1 might have been a little better.
Yeah. I don't know if too much hit me. It hasn't really felt like a WrestleMania.
So
tonight.
for me, highlight Snoop Dogg and commentary is absolute gold. I've been tweeting about that the entire day. I thought booking Logan Paul to win was the poor choice. I know he's an up-and-comer guy. They like him, so I get it. But with Logan Paul winning, even though I don't like it, I think that means Cody wins. You have to end on a happy note after the bad guy just won earlier with Logan. And I also believe LA Knight, which they said in his match was the launching pad for him, LA Knight will beat Logan Paul for the U.S. belt. I'm confirming it here. Your boy's been right. I've been hot this week.
You have been. Not tonight, though. Tonight is Eric's night in the picks. Neither night is mine, and it's not going to be this man's either. You can finish your bedtime story to your child, and that's about it.
Check out this entrance. Where's Brandy? Cody? It's wartime. Let's go, Homelander.
Oh, man. If he brings the family out, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Man, this entrance is dope, man. We could have got this one. This is a world champion entrance.
Look at his world has already crumbled. Look at the ruins that the Bloodline has caused the Rhodes family. This is the final nail in the coffin. Good night, Cody Rhodes. Oh,
look at that mask.
Okay.
That mask's kind of scary, actually. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. There goes Brady.
There's Brandy. Look at this.
There we go. He's winning the world championship. He's winning.
Oh man, look at the eagles on the side of the shoulders too. This thing is souped up.
Cody loves his intro songs. Play that song. More than one royal family, Zach. We already told you this. I'm gonna dedicate this Cody win to Zach from last year, hating on us, telling we was crying. We win it tonight. We crying tears of joy tonight, man.
Man, you're not. You're gonna win tears of joy tonight because Cody Rhodes will finally be done going after this story. The mask is all right. It did seem a little too big, but you can't have mask marks on your face when you go up here and
crowd
do this
is
big
here,
thing.
About to blow, ready to start the show. Something, Cody. This is the part right here that Zach got for me last year. Whoa!
Look at that. All right, it's definitely bigger than last night.
You see that pyro?
Look at that. That's good.
That's a world champion. Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
And don't forget the wings. The wings from the Winged Eagle WWE Championship that he's going to break back after he pins Roman 1, 2, 3.
Already on his shoulder.
They're telling you what's going to happen right in front of you, Zach.
I think that jack is too big for him, too. Is he not trying stuff on before he buys? He buying online?
He's that locked in, man. I'm telling you. You got time for that. He got his freaking tour bus burned down. He trying out here.
Look at that. He's giving belts to kids with bowl cuts. Like this, he's not focused. Roman was focused. You kick people out of press conferences. They don't get the game. They don't get the story. Cody Rhodes is over here drinking Wheatley vodka. Like, get the hell out of here. Roman Reigns is a laser beam, and you'll find that out tonight.
I love Roman. I love this whole reign from Roman, but it's time to end. Look at that, man. That is amazing.
God,
Did you see this entrance? Did you see that pyro?
You know what's even more crazy? Our sound, our everything is 100% the same. We are officially locked in.
Finally.
For a pay-per-view.
You know what that means, right? It's time, bro. It's time for Cody. Oh, I'm sure Stephen Amell's out there somewhere. Everybody that loves Cody's out there, man.
I'm sure he is. There's a pickup. Never mind.
Where's his mama at?
Mama Rhodes.
Mama Rhodes. There we go.
Love Mama Rhodes.
He's going to give that belt to her at the end of this night, man. Was that Teal? His sister Teal? I don't see a sign of gold dust yet.
No, that's the run-in. It is going to be endgame tonight. Get ready. We're going to pop like a motherfucker because Dustin, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Trash Bags might even make an appearance. Jacob Fatu might make an appearance. Yeah. We don't know what's going to happen. We could bring some women into the bloodline. Nia Jax could join at the Hall of Fame. They showed her putting up the one.
Can you imagine this crowd? You know, Cody's laid out. Everyone's beat up. Jacob Fatu's there. Roman's doing the, his one. And you hear the glass shatter. Can you imagine that pop? I'm thinking like Mick Foley that night winning the title with Stone Cold getting help. That pop is going to be insane. And I'm so mad that they didn't do this last year. We were there.
I thought it was a great ending last year. I don't know what you suckers were looking at. Chloe Martinez says, let's go Cody too.
Cody get that log at. Did he get that Roman log? Listen, Roman doesn't have any pianos. Last year he had pianos and he had to win. This year, listen, man, I don't think he's winning. But we gotta get. He
might have also said, since he's gonna cry about being in the main event, he's gonna cry about being in there 2 nights, and he's gonna cry and cry and cry. We'll give him the long entrance, and Roman will be a gentleman and just do his usual 20-minute entrance rather than a big one.
I don't see Roman on the cover of 2K24.
He's been there. He's done that. That's old news. What do you want him to be on the cover of Pong next? That's old.
Oh, man.
Thank you, everyone, for watching, man. Not going to have a lot of fun last night and doing this again tonight. Hope you're having a great WrestleMania.
Cool. Numbers go up on that, man. Really appreciate you guys jumping in live. And don't be afraid to send a message to us. Right? Comment. Yes. Leave some comments.
We want to know your thoughts, and you can roast us and rib us too, man. This is just a fun wrestling weekend, and we got to give each other crap and have some fun.
Yeah, because we know it's gonna be back to the drama next week. But let's get a timer on the Roman entrance, and you may got an over/under Roman entrance.
I'll go. You got 5. I'll say since Crybaby had about 7.5, maybe. I'll say Roman goes 7. You got the timer going?
Yeah.
Okay. Roman Reigns. Look at this.
Drums.
Here's the rest of the orchestra. Look at this. The orchestra. Look at that. Mr. Allpower's got Roman in 10 minutes.
Fuck, this is pretty sick too, man.
Of course.
Let me know how my audio sounds, if you can hear the background noise at all.
I just hear someone whining about Cody Rhodes being so good. Look at those 6. Cody doesn't have those. Nah. Cody doesn't have those.
This is the first time in Roman, because he doesn't get the time off Roman has. This is the first time in Roman's career he's had a 6-pack.
Look at Meister over there. Don't you stab the tribal chief. I'll come after you.
This looks like a conclusion to the tribal chief.
Nonsense. Knock, you're starting to sound like someone who liked the end of Game of Thrones.
Bro, please don't bring that up, man. I'm trying to have a good time, all right, man? That's a low blow. Don't mention
no.
Don't mention them.
No.
Don't mention them.
There, he said it.
That makes me kind of think they want Roman to take that, be the top 3. He might win.
What's everybody's thoughts on that? You're this close to
Yeah,
taking him out of spot. You're not going to go after Bruno Sammartino. I think Triple H is
yeah.
like favorite of all time, so you're not going to touch him.
I mean, that's like
But
a 10-year reign.
yeah, that was. So what are your thoughts on this? Are you I know the story needs to end. I'm someone who also wants things to kind of move on so the Bloodline doesn't hijack 2 nights of WrestleMania again. But what are your thoughts on that? We're so close to just moving him a peg back, but also it kind of feels like storyline wise we shouldn't worry about that. So what are your thoughts?
I doubt this would happen, but the loophole they have that can make everybody happy, Cody can beat Roman and take the WWE Championship. Roman's record-breaking reign is with the Universal Championship. Cody wants
That's
the WWE
true.
Championship. So a loophole you could have here is have him just win that belt and keep Roman as Universal Champion to beat that record.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
I don't know why they didn't like kind of pivot to that longer ago because now it'd be kind of weird. You could have had a pivot that way.
So that is a pivot. And another pivot could be Cody could win tonight and it could be a dusty finish. Either a regular dusty finish, and we find that out
Wow, imagine.
tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw, or we do get your version of it where the belt gets split tomorrow on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, whichever they do
Yeah.
for Roman.
I
But
mean, right now Roman has the Infinity Stones, man. Start taking some of them off. I think you might be right though, because I know Cody loves that whole thing. We've seen some playbacks to AEW with getting whipped with Rock and MJF. The
yep,
playback now with the Rock stipulation is if Cody loses, he'll never get a chance at the World Championship again, like he did when he faced Jericho in AEW.
yep.
So he likes those kind of weird finishes where the babyface keeps going for it, and he has to restart again and climb back up. So if he does win it, and then tomorrow you say that might be a slap in the face, though. I can lie, people will be pissed off.
You can't do it again. If
Yeah,
yeah, you can't do the dusty finish for the
yeah.
second time. If they would have done it last year, the only
Last
way I
year
would have
could
taken
work.
a dusty finish was so I didn't have to listen to you guys cry in the car and use all my napkins and
That was ridiculous. We're at
unreal.
3:45.
He's being a gentleman. He's not going to take as long. Look at him.
Yeah, he might finish before 4 minutes. Yeah, when a champion peacocks around the ring too much with the belt, that tells me they're losing.
But he always does, though.
Like that, he took a few extra laps there to ring.
I would too. You got to rub it in someone's face if they're just going to bitch and moan constantly.
I got to give him credit. He's looking real slim. Like he's in the shape of his life right now. This is
He is.
Omega in the Wrestle Kingdom. Roman's looking good.
Yep.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna stop it at 4:30.
4:30. That's respectable.
Bloodline rules. And how great is Samantha Irvin announcer, man? All time.
So good.
There were some people, believe it or not, slandering her on the internet, saying she was terrible.
Terrible?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen O'Shea Jackson Jr. responding to a few of them, and rightfully so, because they are idiots.
How could you say terrible? There's
I don't
way you'd say
understand.
terrible. Unreal.
There he
Unreal.
is.
Challenger. There you go.
And
There you go, kid.
2024 Royal Rumble, Mr. EVP All Elite,
That's right.
the American Nightmare.
Mention all his other accomplishments
Yes,
so he
sir.
doesn't feel as bad when he fails tonight. That's very smart. You build him up. That's what you do with whiny kids.
I had it on. I was at work for like the beginning of Mania, and one of my coworkers was telling me like, "Yo, is that neck tattoo real?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, he got it real. He got it a few years ago. It's his logo."
Here we go.
Here we go. Who you got?
Oh, I think I'm a couple seconds or like half a second ahead of you. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, look at this. Just, yeah, there you go. Oh, he is peacocking too much. Damn it.
I'm telling
Chill
you.
out, Roman. Oh,
He looks like a world champion, man. I'm telling you, this
He
dude is in the shape of
does.
his life. He's never been this slim.
I don't know what new lights they have for this match for doing these intros, but man,
It's good.
they're shining good on these people.
Yeah, and the belt shining, everything's looking good.
Everyone, even Flair's referees looking special.
Oh gosh.
Look at this. So we put a short out after The Rock made his press conference rounds last night. He, without saying anything specific, he basically said that they're doing another WrestleMania. Like it's pretty clear cut that they have a plan to do Roman and Rock. What are your thoughts on
Yeah.
that?
I'm all for it. We want that. Like it would have been forced and to do it this year, and I'm glad they held off because you gave them so much more story now instead of like kind of
Yes.
throwing it in there. Wouldn't have made sense to have Rock and Roman just it makes sense now. Rock is now officially a part of the Bloodline. They have a win together at Mania. You
Yep.
could build something with that to have a nice match next year. And I don't know if you just heard it, Zach, but Michael Cole just said we're now in the ninth inning.
The ninth inning, he said.
He just
So,
said
okay,
it.
one more year would be, I mean, you can't really plan this. That was it 5 years now it's been, but that's okay. The ninth inning.
He's emphasizing this is the end. Oh man, I might be in tears tonight, man.
Because Cody's going to lose again. I know I feel so bad doing this with you live, and now your camera's on, so the world gets to see you ugly
Exactly.
cry.
Me and Eric were there at Double or Nothing. Like I said, when Cody got his first major win over his brother, stole the show 5 stars on a card with Kenny Omega. And now, when we see the Blues last year, I'm not going to mention that, but now we might see him win his first world title, a year delayed, but finally, the American Nightmare could realize his dream.
Man.
This is special.
This is I think one of the biggest WrestleMania main events.
And it's organic too. It's not force fed like it had like the Roman and Brock ones. I felt like those are just so like lazy. I mean, I love both guys. Both guys are mega stars, but the build to them and the getting it never felt natural.
Right, and that's back before Roman was doing like these awesome promos.
Yeah,
So
back
like
when
the
Vince was
promos
just
going back, and it was just like boring and just. It reminded me of like if someone watched that, they'd be like, "Oh, this is why I don't watch wrestling."
yeah. He just said too. He was when he was this babyface 2019 like that era. He was the most miserable part of his career was doing that stuff.
I'm glad
So
he's back.
he's honest about it. He knows, and I get it, man. Because to see him how like if he was this good this entire time, I'd be upset too to be put through all that stuff.
Yep. He said at the Hall of Fame when Paul Heyman is gone, the tribal chief is gone. So
Wow. Well, we know Paul's gonna be around for a while. Paul loves this. He still thinks he's fresh.
Yep.
You think we're gonna go for another hour like last night?
I think we are because we're doing the end game stuff. Let us know which legends you think are going to run in tonight and stop The Rock and Solo and Jimmy.
Man, this is gonna be a feud we're gonna see 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Like this is all time right here, man. This feels good to see live and be living in this. We're gonna call the Triple H era, the Renaissance era, or are you still waiting for a new name for this, Zach?
Well, tonight it was also dubbed the Paul Levesque era, so we got 3 this weekend. And did you see Stephanie come out in the beginning?
I did.
Yeah, I mean they're really hammering that home. Hey everyone, Dirtbag's gone. He's not here anymore. He's not welcome.
I love it.
He does
man.
not have a parking spot.
There was someone, I don't know who it was, that was trying to say like they were upset that Vince wasn't here and like he put all the work and like all this type of nonsense. But
look, honestly, no matter what, Vince, honestly, we wouldn't be here without Vince. It's a fact. It just is what it is. But he doesn't deserve to be here anymore. It's just it's the reality, and he made that reality. So if you're mad at the reality, you gotta be mad at the guy.
Yeah. We go for some weapons already.
You know, it'd be funny if because they had Paul Heyman earlier in the back with Kayla, who those two are magic together on screen.
They are. I love it.
They made her one question for him was, "What exactly is Bloodline rules?" It'd be so funny if they never really explained it, and they had to keep correcting Cody, like, "No, it's not Bloodline rules. Can't use the table."
That'd be something. Who's the better feud? We got Paul Heyman and Kayla. We got Michael Cole and Bailey. Both really play into it very well.
Michael Cole and Bailey, because that felt like a feud. I couldn't tell if that was real or not. Bailey was really good at that. Kayla and Heyman have a good rapport.
Yeah.
On the banner on the side, there was, I think they just took it off, was Dude Wipes again. Did you notice any other advertising that was
I didn't.
that was wrong like last night?
I seen that one during whose match was it? It was a match earlier too. So like I don't know how much money they spent, but they're getting so much promotion.
Well, judging by their product, they spent a shitload.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Well, you can tell they were made for this shit.
We can do an hour of poop jokes. Oh man, WrestleMania 2K24. On the other show, they're still advertising for Fight Forever with Jade Cargill being
Ooh.
advertised.
I'm so disappointed in Fight Forever, man. I don't think it was better than the TNA game.
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
Love when he talks to the crowd. You talk about stadium shows. He knows how to do that to a stadium, and then it's a gift.
We haven't seen any signs of Solo. No signs of The Rock yet. Roman swinging for the fences.
Here we go. I think we're gonna. What's that?
He has some of the funniest like charged runs. I don't know why he runs like that, man. It's just too funny. It's topical.
Phantom X. Finally, someone with some common sense. Roman can't lose. Of course not. Thank you, Phantom X, for being a voice of reason.
You're gonna see it tonight. Figure 4 in the middle of the ring. This is just like last year, actually. They're kind of doing the same beats as last year. This is kind of how it went.
Yeah, and it's a nice callback. So they did it last night too. That we called.
Yeah.
When you're gonna go bigger and do this end game ending, which I honestly really hope they do since we talked about it so much, I think it's nice to do those callbacks.
Yeah. That spear Roman hit on The Rock by accident, of course, was actually really well done. It was sold well.
Yeah.
Looked very good. It's going to have some consequences.
Yes, it will, especially if he loses the title.
And this is what I like, too, man. This is why I got to give Triple H some credit. Like, I like being able to watch wrestling, watch the storytelling, and, we see the little things that happen, and we know it's going to build us up. You know what's there. It's done right. It's not like I'm just investing my time into this for no payoff, just no nothing.
Yep, 100%. We'll definitely talk about more WrestleMania Night 2 stuff, so get your comments in. We got all the fun picks that happened tonight, so a lot of stuff that happened this weekend. Let us know if you went to anything. We'd love to know.
I really thought KO was going to win earlier when he seen Sammy, and Sammy said, now it's your turn.
Yeah. That match, I will say this though, that was good storytelling because it felt like continuation from what they've been doing on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So I'll give them credit. It didn't feel out of place. It didn't feel mismatched, and all three worked well with each other.
There's a West Side Gun right there on the left. He's a huge wrestling fan. He's been on AEW a few times. He's from Buffalo. He walked out Daniel Garcia for his pure championship match when they were in Buffalo when he won.
Okay.
Yeah. Part of Griselda with Benny the Butcher, if you guys know them. They're pretty good rappers. They're solid.
After watching Collision last night, I would not walk out with Daniel Garcia.
Oh, gosh. I haven't seen any Collision.
Do to him?
I don't know, but...
He's turned into Alex Wright.
That must be bad because I have no idea who that is.
WCW, he danced. He's from Switzerland or Germany. Look, he has to explain to the crowd because you fans are too stupid to understand the cinematic storytelling Roman's trying to do with Cody Rhodes right in front of your face.
Just get out the way. Personal space.
Right? Bet that Seth guy will creep in there. We're going to get a video on you.
I ain't gonna lie, though. It would have been nice if they went to the crowd last year when we was there.
We were right there, kind of.
We were literally right over there.
Right there.
This is unbelievable, man. I don't think anyone went to the crowd last year that I could think of.
No, when I went to 35, Miz and Shane went into the crowd.
Yeah, I remember that. They were all over the place.
Yeah, it was kind of fun, especially because I had to use the little boys' room at that time, and I had to go under them while they were wrestling. It was pretty cool to see, and a lot of people got some. You make the cheap seats not seem so cheap. It's kind of a cool thing to do.
Yeah. Man, Prime is getting so much attention.
Prime is getting way too much attention, and it's starting to just like make me thirsty, Knock. It's starting to make me thirsty.
Wow.
And I just need to quench my thirst.
My boy is this your first Prime?
This is my first Prime. Let's see how it tastes.
I'd turn the camera off because I know you're going to spit it out.
All right. First time drinking
Here we
Prime.
go.
It is Cherry Freeze.
Oh no. Drum roll, please. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's sugary.
Ooh, but it's supposed to be no
That-
added sugar, Zach.
Bullshit. That is sugary. It tastes like the Kool-Aid man just pissed in my mouth. We'll add vodka to that later.
Oh man, the vodka.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Oh. Oh. No, I really hate those logos.
Yeah.
Man, they got me. I thought I had to try it WrestleMania
You ever
weekend.
see Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
Drinking some of that Logan ass water.
Can we stop bringing YouTubers on to wrestling?
Perfect. There goes another soundbite for Roman.
This is my company, you little bitch.
I mean, he's not lying.
No.
When it's all said and done, you think Roman would have hit a higher peak than all the other top guys? The Cena's, Stone Cold, Rock, the other guy, the guy with the leg drop.
Not Stone Cold and The Rock. I don't think anyone has made fans just pop on a regular basis like Stone Cold and The Rock. It was just exciting. People rise and stuff for Roman, but I mean, people were just like losing their shit for The Rock and Stone Cold. I do think he's had a far better run than Cena and Hogan, just because of the storytelling aspect of his career.
It truly was. Like, Cena was great,
Eh.
but the matches I don't remember that well. I don't remember him having like that great story, great feud that really went back and forth. I mean,
They're all the same.
Besides Edge, Randy a little bit, but there were so many missteps in that storytelling, and at some point, it kind of felt forced.
And that's the reason why I really don't like Cena's career. So it's because Vince wanted his next Hulk Hogan, and he had such great opportunities to have a legacy wrestler in Randy Orton and a great new superstar in Edge be huge, awesome villains. But he wanted his Hulk Hogan, he wanted his American Hero Boy Scout, so it just interfered with two great stories that could have happened with Orton and Edge, and
it was ridiculous. And in some of these interviews, you see Cena, he says he echoes some of those same thoughts. Roman kind of said some of the same stuff as well.
Roman lets other people like breathe around him, and that was it too. With Hulk Hogan, other than the Ultimate Warrior, it was just for his story, and everyone else just felt lost after. Sergeant Slaughter after WrestleMania 7, I don't know if in my mind, he didn't really recover, and then
that's a shame, man. These guys are like good characters. You know, just people have to have a good run. I remember like when AJ was in TNA, he was like the main guy. He was the only guy. I forget who said it, but they said the importance at that time was start building other stars to go with him to build that legacy. As we started seeing guys like Bobby Roode establish themselves, people like that around the time. So you need to have the other stars. And right now, Triple H is locked in. We have so many stars in WWE. It's insane.
3 world title holders in the beginning of this night. Any one of them, I would have been happy with leaving tonight with the title too.
Yeah.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Speaking of that, we might as well jump through some of this stuff. That little quick rundown while we're watching this. I love the graphics, Zach. But yeah, Stephanie McMahon coming out, seeing her back on screen. Maybe we'll have some more of a role going in the future. Drew became world champion. You know, he was emotional in the ring. It was beautiful. He overstayed his welcome. He stayed out there too long, but he finally won in front of fans. And did you see what he tweeted out? When he grabbed the phone, did you know what he tweeted out?
I did not know what he tweeted out.
So he went to his girlfriend to grab his phone, and he tweeted out this: "Bored at work, LOL," in the middle of the match.
He's such a prick.
Here's the thing: what I should have realized, what was a thing was, Bad Bunny replied to this saying, "I hope you're having a good shift," and then that's when Damian cashed in. Just great stuff.
That's good. Bad Bunny, man.
And there he goes, Damian, the Judgment Day world champ. He has now the same amount of world championships as Finn Balor.
That's right. I just love this pick, though, man. They came out genuinely happy when you see someone like Finn Balor, who's been in this business for so long. And I know some people give him a knock for being in a tag match at Mania at his stage in his career, but I think stuff like this is what makes you happy as you move on, and this
It,
is just like a little family, even if they do wind up breaking up soon.
it's working, man. It's like the band of misfits, people that just got that were put together that don't necessarily fit in their individual characters, but they gel so well together that like I can't see them. This is like the same as me. It's like putting Bobby Roode and James Storm in Beer Money. Like it doesn't necessarily make sense, but then all of a sudden they get together and it works.
Yeah, Rhea
'Cause this is
Ripley
supposed
looks
to
so
be
happy.
she does. This is supposed to be Edge's group, and it's crazy that he left and like they're like just skyrocketed together.
Yeah, big time. Some of the highest selling merch of the year in all of wrestling.
I think this is like one of the. Can you think of any other group in wrestling where there wasn't really an established leader? It was kind of like everybody doing their own thing.
I really, really can't. Let us know in the comments if you can think of someone, because everything almost had a leader.
Yeah. And then, of course, Lashley and Karrion Kross. This match, I think, was fun for people who aren't really the hardcore wrestling because it was little sloppy parts, little parts that didn't really work, with the table. But it was still like a good match for like the less hardcore people.
Yeah, I think it was exactly what it was. It was exactly what we all thought it was going to be.
Disaster kick. And Snoop Dogg's on fire in commentary. I'll say it again. My boy AJ Styles getting a new entrance theme. I got to hear it again. It sounded pretty cool. I kind of liked it.
I liked it.
My boy's really into the rap music. And then LA Knight got the victory. I kind of knew it was going to happen. It was a better match. It was a good match. So I'm glad it worked out. But LA Knight should be taking this and going after Logan Paul and winning the belt very soon.
That was a really good match. I got to give them a lot of credit. The match that they put together, it had almost hardcore elements to it, and there was a lot of the crowd chanting "Turn off the lights" because they have these bright ass lights.
Again, another artist. Someone's trying to sabotage AJ. What are we doing?
But they worked around it. They got the crowd back time after time. So I got to give LA Knight and AJ credit.
Roman just hit the crossroads. This is the first time we see someone steal Cody's move like that.
He hit it even better than him. Yeah, let's. What do we got here?
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
Logan, getting the win we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Bailey's entrance, I think they could have done this a little better because even though it was pointed out to me that like even she looked uncomfortable being on top of her shoulders. It didn't look like it was like fully right. But great entrance. I love the theme, and she got the big victory.
Yeah. The entrance, I think they should have dress rehearsed a little bit more, and they almost should have put her on one of those things that that they carry on, and then they could have a stand that they could have had them set it on and make it less awkward.
They should have, because she looked uncomfortable on their shoulders. So I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
I would love Paramore. Sad Paramore couldn't make it.
Yeah, damn it.
And Monday Night Raw tomorrow.
Any thoughts or predictions for Monday Night Raw tomorrow from anyone?
We're gonna have a Cody celebration, and I know people are thinking Jacob Fatu.
Oh, he's leaving.
Maybe Tama Tonga might appear. I think they'll appear not on Mania tonight, but on Raw tomorrow to interrupt Cody's celebration, and then we could have like some more Bloodline stuff, and we can continue a story. Now they got kind of like they got spawned in some new people.
If Cody wins, if he cried enough to management. Then I think that is what is going to happen, and it's going to be The Rock taking over, doing exactly what you said, and then we get into the civil war of the
Roman
Bloodline.
Needs a little bit of a break. They exile Roman for a little bit. Exile Roman after on Raw for losing. Roman takes over, or Rock takes over for a little bit. Does his thing, but he doesn't ever show up.
All his people acknowledge him as the tribal chief.
Imagine there's a lot we could do here.
It could be like how in after WrestleMania, was it 14? Triple H kind of made a new DX.
Okay.
With X-Pac and the New Age Outlaws.
Yeah.
In China. It could be like that. And then the Roman Reigns could come back with Jimmy.
Low. That's a nut check.
That is. Let us know your thoughts on the Raw after Mania. The only other thing that was announced today that I put in here is this. More shit for Saudi Arabia, but they're doing King and Queen of the Ring again. So
I think we have to just put the rocket strap on Tiffany Stratton. Have her win Queen of the Ring right away. She missed Mania.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have. Powerbomb from Cody through the announce table. So far, no interference yet. I mean, Roman isn't equally threatened yet. It's kind of straight up match.
And we're only 20 minutes in. We got about 40 left, in my opinion. That's what I think is going to happen.
Another 40 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want Tiffany for the Queen of the Ring. King of the Ring, I don't know. That can go either way to me.
Don't give it to a goof. Don't give it to Waller or Austin Theory. Give it to someone who, I don't know. I don't like the whole King gimmick too much. So it worked with Woods because the
Yeah,
cosplay and like,
like he wanted that.
exactly, and it works with Vega for the same
Yeah.
reasons.
They kind of even ruined that. Had him. I mean, he had his good great match with Roman in that defense, but I thought he
Yeah.
should have got the IC championship or something. Should have went a little further with Austin Creed. My favorite King of the Ring of all time, and I don't think it'll ever be topped, is King Booker. He took that and
Oh,
ran with that. Like he was so locked in. Like that's Bad Bunny's favorite wrestler, the King Booker aura, and that wasn't even like King Booker or Booker T's whole like career. That was like a small part that just
yep.
lasted so long in people's minds.
That was I hated the brand split back then. I hated brand split pay-per-views.
Yeah,
That was the reason I tuned into SmackDown. When his segments
Cody
were off,
time.
I turned off SmackDown. I loved King Booker so much,
Yeah,
and that was his favorite part of his career because he got to work with his wife.
yeah.
It
It
shows.
was. I didn't appreciate it enough because he beat Ray, and Ray was my favorite wrestler, and I was so upset at Chavo Guerrero. Like I used to put him in SmackDown vs. Raw and beat him in all the street fights. I was so pissed off. But in retrospect, I look back on it, and I loved King Booker and his whole commitment to the character. Batista was killing it there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, King of the Ring. Honestly, no idea for that one. Maybe a new guy. I mean, honestly, if you're calling Carmelo Hayes up, maybe Carmelo
Oh,
Hayes.
that'd be a good one. When is
He
this?
could run with that.
May 25th.
Yeah.
Takeover was last night. You're just talking a
You
month.
have a month to get him right on the main roster.
Could you imagine him draped out in gold? You see him in the Black Panther gear?
Yeah, he looked great.
Oh,
Cody hit a spear.
I'm good. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna. He can hit it. Whatever. He can bring a gun out. It's Roman Reigns, man.
Pull a Brian Pillman, bring a gun, or Art Anderson.
Imagine they pull that off in the ring. People go
Oh,
nuts.
man.
They get sued.
I hope.
Thanks for watching with us, everyone.
Yeah, I hope no company gets that desperate and does that, but that'd be insane.
I don't think so.
Oh, they did announce WrestleMania Backlash going to be coming to Paris, France. I think right after this pay-per-view in June, I think. No, there goes Jimmy.
There we go. There's number one. We're starting the lower levels with number
Here
one.
comes the BS. You call Jimmy an opening boss? Jimmy's the entry-level guy?
He's the... Well, I guess Solo would be, huh?
I guess this kind of is like a boss fight because I mean you have like you're beating up your final boss. His levels going down. Now he's his henchman.
Because then we'll get Solo, and now who we got?
Who's this? Oh, it's Jay. Okay. We are getting the Avengers. Wow, they really went through the whole.
They're doing it. They're doing it. We're getting the Avengers.
Jay versus Jimmy. Okay.
Oh my God,
we're
already better than last night, guys.
Yo, Cody's winning. Cody's winning the belt.
He's not winning. You give him all this other stuff because he's not winning. You make him happy.
Spear.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit. Where's the tables?
They went through.
They look like they went straight to concrete. I don't know if the tables like were low. Who's that? Cody with the roll up pin, most devastating move in wrestling. Oh, we getting hyped now.
There we go. A spear. Let's end this. We don't need any more. Spear Cody.
Time. He does the best spear. I'm sorry. Roman has the best spear in the business.
Bronze is pretty close. I do like Bronze spear.
Bronze is, but
I want Jade Cargill to get her spear down. Could you imagine if she spears like Candice LeRae?
She'd like break her in half.
That's what I'm saying. 8-foot Jade Cargill with like the most badass body I've ever seen, spearing some of these smaller wrestlers.
He's about to beat up this ref. This ref always
get out of here, Ric Flair ref. No one wants you. You know, Cody side with your blonde hair. Get out of here.
We got 20 people in here, man. Really appreciate you guys jumping in here. Yes, sir. We got up to 50. Let's see if we can top 50.
Give us some of those likes and subscribe. Be part of this community. We can all worship our tribal chief together.
Fuck the tribal chief. It's Cody time.
Fuck Prime. Folks, do not drink this. This is trash. This is one of the worst tasting drinks I've ever tasted.
Sugar water.
It's so sugary. No sugar. That's such bullshit.
All right, who's coming next?
Of sodium.
I want the reaction. Someone timestamp the reaction when John Cena's music hits and Zach flips his shit.
Christ. I don't want to. He's not deserved to be part of this. Yeah, through the barricade, bring out Solo Sikoa.
Man, yeah. What if Goldust comes out?
That would be a good one for Solo.
Yeah, He has a world championship match on Wednesday. I don't know if you know that. It's
Oh, I saw it
Goldust
with
versus
Samoa
Mojo.
Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, super duper random, but we know why it's happening. Just like WWE's putting Ricochet out of Ospreys on AEW.
Yeah.
Let's go, Cody. This is a perfect time for someone to hit Cody. Perfect
Yeah.
time for a second person to come in.
Come on, Solo. Let's get it going. Oh, man. I think Dustin might be the last one, though, you know?
Yeah. I'm telling you, if we hear that glass shatter and Stone Cold comes out, pop of the night.
Once The Rock comes, I think the Stone Cold interference will happen after The Rock comes out.
It kind of feels like we're in the end game here. Kind of feels like we're ended up here. Here comes the triple crossroads like last year.
Yep, been done. Been kicked out of.
Here we go. Cody, stop going to that corner, bro. Just stop going there.
He doesn't learn. A champion learns. There's Solo.
There's Solo again.
There we go.
All right, who's stopping Solo?
Let us know in the chat. Who's stopping Solo?
Dr. Thugonomics.
Ugh. There you go. Help him out. Put him on top. Get this done with.
Yeah, I'm locked in, man. This is dope. It's overbooked as fuck.
One,
but it's nice.
Two.
God
damn it.
That's the spike that killed Cena.
Exactly. It made all of his movies 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's how badass Solo Sikoa's spike is.
This is getting nice, man. This is heating up.
This is it. This is what I want in a WrestleMania match. I'm fine with an overbooked as fuck match. I'm totally fine with that.
But this is like one of the first times I think we see an overbooked match where like it's gonna have a good ending, not just like the heel win because of some crazy controversy. Like this is for the fans right here. This is for Cody.
Because the heel wins because he's better. That's why.
No.
Knock, you need a Snickers. You're not you.
I used to hate Snickers when I was a kid. They grew on me though.
I like Snickers. That has been the most consistent advertiser with WWE. They've been doing it since the Attitude Era.
All right. Where's Cody's reinforcements? We're taking our sweet time here.
Everyone gave up on him. His wife left. Did you see that goodbye? That was a breakup in the beginning. Like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh,
go be with someone else. I'm setting you free.
I thought
Have
I heard
fun.
a pop. Spear and a spike? That's a hell of a combination.
Yeah, he's dead. That's it.
Jeez. Let's go.
You know how good a storytelling is right now when fans in the upper tiers are standing.
Yeah. Can we have play the music, please? Who's that? Who's that?
Fucking
John Cena? You knew it was happening. Endgame is here. Super Cena.
This is an Endgame. This is the Marvels. Bullshit.
Doctor of Thugonomics. Timestamp it. Cena's here.
Bullshit. You don't work here. Put him down.
They said he wasn't available. They played us. He said he wasn't available.
His hair wasn't available. He has nothing to do because Hollywood doesn't want him.
Uh-oh.
We don't want you here.
Man, Eric is missing one of the greatest finishes of all time.
Cena.
Attitude. No, this is the FU still to me. I don't know the AA. FU.
Get him off the screen.
Who's that?
Finally, kick his ass.
Rock. Oh, this is nice. The overbooked and Cody's winning, baby. I'm not calling him the final boss, though.
Take him out. Just destroy him now. Get this done with. He's got bell bottoms on again, Knock.
Yes, sir. He knows he's gonna rip those pants off.
I hate Cena. Why is he out there? This is
you look like a backup.
Nothing to do. You don't work here. That's right. What a waste of space. Get him out of here, Rock. Get him off of Roman's show. Take your ass back to what Mania did you?
Stone Cold is next. So we got the Rock out here for Cena.
Uh-huh.
The back-to-back main eventers. They're going. Yo, we were robbed of this last year, man. This is such BS. They better come to Vegas next year.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Just destroy him, Raw. Put him off my TV.
I mean, his bald patch looks like he's doing a better job. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It's still there.
He's more bald than The Rock. Ugh. Ugh. Take
Hey,
him out. Also, big head signs in the crowd need to go away. Thank you, Rock. Thank you. I will go see
wow.
Skyscraper 2 just for that. Thank you, Rock.
Shatter the glass. Shatter the
Oh my
glass.
god. Oh my god. Oh
He's
my
gonna
god. Get
whip.
ready.
Oh, this is Zach's
This is
dream.
it. Oh!
The Shield. Moxley. Well, Seth lost his world championship. He was beat up pretty bad here.
What are we doing?
Glass shatter. Stone Cold is the Shield.
Oh
Shatter the
man.
glass. Shatter the glass. And if Stone Cold is here, Zach called it first of one of our episodes of West Coast Popcast. Is that actually Seth? Or is
Wait,
that someone?
what?
I think that's Seth. I think that's someone as Seth. Oh, it's
That
Seth,
was
huh?
weird. Weird camera work right there.
Yeah. They kind of made Seth look a little soft there.
Yeah.
Shatter the glass. Shatter the glass.
Here we go.
Wow. I don't think we. Oh, okay. All right, this is seriously overbooked.
Oh my goodness.
I did not see that coming. Yo, what if we were in the crowd during this, man? Wow. The dead man.
Undertaker. Get out. Look at this. Taker.
All this to beat Roman.
A real champion wouldn't need all this.
That's it. I mean, there's nobody else, right?
That's it, unless you're gonna bring in Jacob Fatu.
Good point. Good point.
Woo! You can't job Jacob Fatu out when he first comes in, though. He's a beast. We've seen him live.
Yeah.
The Mama Rhodes belt. I will take every bit of that to see John Cena get taken out by The Rock. That was great.
You remember that clip on SmackDown where like everybody hits their finishers, like Taker hits the choke slam, Angle, then everybody hits their finisher back to back, and it always gets played out. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like this is kind of what's happening. It's going to be like that kind of clip.
All right. Here in the West Coast in LA, it is 7:33. I'm going to give this match 15 more minutes because then we'll do a big long celebration. Oh, the camera work on Seth, man. They could have done that a little better. He's distracted now.
Oh wow! Remember that? Throwback to the Seth breaking
That's
up the
right.
Shield.
Yep. I like it. All these story elements.
Bring out Kenny Omega now. Oh. Oh my
This is
gosh!
it.
This is it. This
Oh
is it.
no, Roman.
This is it.
You've been through these before.
Cody is a world champion.
Nope.
Go for a third one.
Come on, Roman. He's done this to you before. You've kicked out before.
This is it. Cody's. This is it. He's
Nonsense.
selling. Count to
Overselling.
three.
Nope.
Count to 100. 1, 2, 3. You're
Wow.
champion, Cody Rhodes. It's over. It's over. Oh my gosh, my boy's in tears. Wow. Samantha Irvin is emotional. Cody! Finish the story. Zach, the story is finished. The only one crying is the Roman crybabies. Cody, world champion on the grandest stage of them all, headlining his third WrestleMania. Whoa! There it is. The title his father couldn't get. He got it. Hand it to your mama. There's Brandy. Your world champion is here. And he's gonna
What?
hold it like the old school. Give my guy his pyro, man. Clap it up for your boy. What a main event. Cody Rhodes,
The
the world
man who needed
champion.
all that help. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on, what reality I'm in anymore.
We are the Rhodes era. Cole is selling. Whoa. There it is. Give him his moment.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A lot of Cody fans in the chats. I can't believe Roman lost. I cannot believe that.
I built my kingdom. This is beautiful.
That fall
The
by the
Avengers
Usos.
came out.
Like, stupid ass Cena. You ruined everything. You ruined the whole damn night. Damn jean shorts, stupid ass bald spot. Go home.
Wow. All right, we showed a celebration now. We don't got to do the recap. He's in there. We got Ellie Knight in there. We got Kevin Owens came out for him. Speaking of which, Kevin Owens is the guy who set up Cody with the Young Bucks when he got released, and that started
Oh,
that. They started that kickoff, and they joined Kenny Omega for the Elite. So KO might have a part in AEW.
honestly, we wouldn't even have this if Cody didn't help create AEW.
Yeah,
Look at. Ooh, you idiots. You idiots.
this is what should have happened last year. We should have been a part of this, Zach. Not
This
from
has been,
home.
this has been
We should have.
terrible.
Oh, that's Randy out there too now.
Yeah, she
Wow,
came out. She came out earlier. Cena, sit the fuck down.
this
So
is Cena's moment
stupid.
too, Zach. What are you talking about? You know this is Cena's moment.
0%. Look at him overact.
Cody's
I
the
just like to
guy
point
now.
out 72,755 delusional idiots cheering for someone who doesn't deserve to carry Roman Reigns' title.
This is insane. I don't know who can beat Cody. We had a long reign with Roman. I think Cody's reign is going to be very long as well.
The one thing this does, it opens more doors because now if we do the Civil War storytelling with the bloodlines, it's anybody's game. We saw the
Yeah.
title change hands at the beginning of the show with 3 different people. Now we see this one. I
Who is
think
that?
anyone can have a shot at the titles now, which it kind of makes everyone breathe a little bit more. And
I agree.
there's Punk.
Punk right there. Another AEW guy. I see AEW, Ring of Honor, and TNA in the ring right now.
Mama Rhodes. Do you think what's going to happen on Dynamite with them showing all
Uh,
out stuff is going to have any effect on Punk, or do you think this is just TK being TK?
I
Oh,
really want to know what they want to do with that because you're going to show that,
that's
and I
beautiful.
don't know what that does for your company. So it might just be to put Punk down. I don't think I might rub people in the company the wrong way though. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
handing the belt to Mama Rhodes.
That is dope.
Oh, Brandy emotional.
He should have his new championship tomorrow. Bring the wing title back. He said he was going to
It's
do it.
it's gotta the wings on the shoulders tonight. I think that was a foreshadowing,
Yeah.
man. Tomorrow night's gonna be a special Raw, unless they do this. Oh, we got a speech.
Damn, bro. The best moment of his life.
Yeah, second after his daughter, but
Oh yeah. Gonna get him in trouble.
oh man,
Shout out the Bucks.
Bruce Pitchard,
Uh,
Ricky Starks. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Do you think they do any sort of storytelling with the throne? Do you think they're just going to leave that alone because that's touching AEW storytelling?
I think I'll leave it alone. When he broke that throne, I can't imagine we'd end up here.
Exactly. Not let alone the moment, but him having Triple H come out like Triple H
Oh,
must be.
that's Brody Lee's son.
Oh, is
The
it?
young kid. Yeah, that's Brody Lee's son.
Okay. Wow. The story is finished.
Wow.
It happened. The
Triple
only
H looked
thing
emotional
left,
too.
yeah, the only thing left is Rock versus Roman next year. Otherwise, it's open book storytelling all across the board. Look at this. I mean, Triple H loved Dusty so much.
Yeah. Damn, Cody. Me and Cody both leaving WrestleMania with titles.
You did win. You won by 2 points. Eric took
Sir.
tonight, but you are the predictions champion. Let us know if this all ended how you thought it was going to end. What this is a really special ending. I gotta admit.
Yeah.
Last year's was more special because the right person won, but this is pretty good too.
Cody and Randy.
Yeah, legacy. The draft is coming back too. We'll see how that affects everything.
I think this was done right. You don't want to be handicapped by that Hogan record. This is
That's
right.
true.
This is the right move. Roman can survive without the title for a little bit, and he can be right back in it. This is smart.
That's true. You can always book Cody and The Rock down the line after he's done filming his movie, or you can go back, like you said, and have Roman and Cody and have him go after his title one more time, and then maybe that pisses off The Rock when he can't get it back, and that starts a civil war. But yeah, you're right. Being handicapped by that Hogan record, that's not good. Yeah.
And Michael Cole really was loving this, man. He was rooting for this for so much. It was Corey. Cody's a stand-up guy, man. Cody is a stand-up guy.
He is. I like that this happened at a 40. You know, it's not 37, it's not 41 or 42. It's a big number.
I would have loved it more if it happened at 39.
You know, you can blame.
I thought they would have announced the Mania location for next year already. I thought we would have had that.
Yeah.
Hoping for Vegas. I know Minnesota's right there, but don't go to another cold weather state. Go to Vegas. Go to sunny Vegas.
Yeah, they got heaters above the ring, and then apparently, I think there's heaters underneath the ring too. I don't know how that will work, but yeah, I don't know. They're still figuring it out. I don't know if they're figuring out the Brock Lesnar stuff or what. Triple H said he's still part of the company last night.
Yeah.
Got Cookie Monster in the front. Oh, this is pretty good too.
Seth's still out there.
Seth's had he's had a night, not just losing the title storyline wise, but I mean,
yeah.
Jay Miller, I'm with you. I know what you're trying to say. That's some other really good special moments in there. Just, yeah, man, too bad certain people turned out the way they do. Heading to the Today Show.
Yeah, I heard him just say that. That's a hell of an damn, man. If Damian Priest was smart, he would have cashed in here.
That would have
All
been
the
a heel
all the
move.
eyes, all the eyes on you. Imagine.
Damian Priest will be on the Today Show tomorrow morning. That would have been good.
He'd have been the most hated man in the world.
Oh, fuck. That's a good booking knock. Roman should take another year off. It's Cody time. God dang it.
I should have known Roman getting to the shape of his life was to really have this moment for Cody. Like he was never just in shape for all those reigns he had, all those wins. Damn, man.
That's a good point.
Cody freaking Rhodes.
Cody's going to
WWE
be out there
champion.
all night. You know he talks to all these people too, all these production people. There's Nick
Yeah.
Khan.
Oh, Nick Khan's right there. He looked kind of emotional too. He just made $1 million.
Yeah. Highest grossing everything lately. Highest grossing WrestleMania 2 nights. Highest grossing SmackDown. Highest grossing Raw. Man,
I gotta give him his credit, man. He knows he knows business.
Yes, and it doesn't seem like it's changed in like a weird like corporate.
It
way.
doesn't. I mean, Punk said he's the reason he came back was Nick Khan. Nick Khan was the one who talked to him. Triple H didn't know till the day of.
Man.
Wow. I see some new people jumping in here, man. Really appreciate you guys jumping in. Heck of a mania. I don't know if it's the best like match for match mania that I've seen, but the big moments like this was really special. I did not like Seth's entrance, by the way. I thought the entrance was really weird.
I missed Seth and Drew's entrance.
Yeah, wasn't a fan of it. I didn't see Logan's either.
No Roman, no WWE. Of course not. I agree, but we'll see how Cody carries the company.
The next big week we can look forward to, well, 2 big weeks. We got SummerSlam coming up and hopefully All In. I hope Tony and AEW takes a page out of like building a spectacle of the week, of the weekend, you know, doing some stuff there.
Right.
Like if I was him, you have AEW All In Sunday, I would have a Ring of Honor show at the Wembley Arena on that Saturday and build that up.
I wouldn't do it at Wembley. Ring of Honor?
No, like not the stadium. Wembley Arena is like the smaller one that TNA used
to do. Okay. I got you.
Yeah. Like you have some venues over there that I think you can like really like, you know, use and have a really cool weekend with it. You can have the Rev Pro people come in, have a joint venture.
You could do a women's show. You could do a women's Stardom Rampage or something too, and do it live. Big mistake TK did this weekend. And if you watch Collision last night, they stopped panning even more so than they usually did. People left. You film Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision, and you're doing like in between stuff to set up. People are there for like over 6 hours. You can't do that.
Yeah. I don't know what song this is that they're doing for this recap, but this song's amazing.
I'll listen to it later. These packages are really, really good. They're making everything look spectacular. Bubba Ray with no Devon. I do find that odd. I put that in our chat because Devon was at the Hall of Fame. He was very much on camera and sitting next to Bubba Ray or Bully Ray, whatever he wants to call himself.
I want to say too, they ruined LA Knight's first Mania entrance with all this Slim Jim promotion, and that was super annoying. Even when he had the with the crowd, I heard the crowd saying but he had a giant Slim Jim logo on the screen. I couldn't see him.
I know, and then he handed the keys to his Slim Jim car. Whatever. Yeah. Artist is Nothing More. Thank you, Val. And the song is If It Doesn't Hurt. Appreciate that, Val.
Nice.
No to this comment.
I doubt he would ever do that.
No.
Like, you never say never in the wrestling business, but I don't see that being possible.
I don't think so either.
More likely, I can see Moxley going back.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's a no too.
Think so?
I think he would feel like he with all the rah-rah stuff that he said.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some piss and vinegar in him without like being an asshole. I didn't mind what he said about WWE and stuff. I thought it made sense. But
I think he's absolved that it's a new era with Triple H. I think that's like the biggest deterrent for TK. If this was still Vince, AEW would be soaring. I don't think anybody would have jumped back to go. So that's kind of ruined the whole TK AEW momentum.
If it was still Vince, I could see KO and McIntyre over there.
They for sure would have been left.
Yep.
Honestly, the way they've been talking, Seth might have left. He was not liking that book.
Undertaker could have made a better fashion choice.
Yeah, but I mean, he's kind of doing, not really building the character anymore.
I
You
know,
know.
but like when you wear like I don't know, like a sweatshirt that you got at a bar or a biker rally or something, like maybe just a black tee could have worked too.
Yeah.
Betty Benedict did not like this. Could have wrote it better. You know, it would have been better writing if Roman Reigns would have retained Phantom X. Cody is so awesome. You know what? I'm probably just gonna hop on the Cody train.
Yes,
He is a
sir.
star,
Come
baby.
along.
You know, it's a lot it's a lot easier to hop on the Cody train than it is to hop on the Prime train. Worst drink I've ever had in my life. I will 100% say that. Uh, Terrible.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch that drink.
I don't see how this hydrates. I don't see how this is good for you. This is terrible.
Right now, WWE is in such a good position because say we build to the Roman Rock next year, Cody's gonna have a great match with somebody, and also you got to factor in all the new people coming up. You have so much talent. You have Charlotte coming back with Tiffany
Yep.
Stratton,
Yep.
Carmelo Hayes and Trick getting there. Braun Breaker's gonna be there. The
Yep.
the the system right now is working.
It is. And he's done it before, and hopefully he knows how to do this consistently. Putting different people on pay-per-views, not breaking up brand pay-per-views like
Yeah,
they did before, but you put different storylines and give them a break, and then you focus on other ones. If he focuses on stuff like that, I think we're going to be in for one hell of a year leading up to Mania 41.
I think so too, man. I really think so. And again, please, WWE, do the right thing. Bring it to Vegas because I'm not booking a flight to Minnesota. What am I
No, I'm
going to
not
do
going
over
there.
there? I'll take that drive
Prime
to Vegas,
sucks. It
though.
does. Let me just. There's someone else saying this. Now you have two people. This is crap. Prime is trash. It is garbage. Worst stuff ever. It is piss. The end. I took one sip and I wasted $2 or whatever the hell I paid for it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream 3 hours tomorrow. I might be a little worn out.
Yeah, I get off work when Raw starts, and then it's gonna be an hour of traffic ish, so
All
might be
right.
a little tough for me. But I want to see Cody's celebration.
Yeah, yeah. Because here in LA, we get it when East Coast and Central when it ends. So when it ends by you guys, that's when it airs here. And I don't really trust a lot of other ways to watch it. So I do old man cable. Let's get this out of the way too. Let's thank Roman Reigns for all that he has given.
Yeah.
Like for real, man. He's done some great storytelling. It's not done yet. I do believe this next year is the last inning, and I gotta say that. Yep, gets his credit too.
Oh man, this is the ultimate. This is how you
Woo!
build a baby face. They haven't been able to get a baby face in a while in WWE and a perfect heel. Like this is storytelling at its finest. It wasn't a high spot match. This was a perfect storytelling. What Roman and Cody both love to do.
Yep. Good stuff. A lot of stuff can happen. I don't know if we'll see Roman go to France for Backlash, but who knows? And who knows when they're going to do the Cody celebration because now you have 3 new champs that you got to do a celebration to. We know one of them, the women's, will be on SmackDown with Bailey. Technically, Cody should be on there too, but then you're going to overshadow that. So let us know in the comments what you think and how they should handle the Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania. Raw tomorrow. Cody, not the real hero, more of a Homelander. Yeah. Man, if he turns back into Bullet Club Cody, I think they need him as a face. You got the tour buses, you got all this other stuff. I think they're going to use him as a face. Appreciate it, Mr. Allpart. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for going along the ride this weekend with us and hitting up the comments and all that shit. Just stay with us. Hit the thumbs up and the things where you join the community, the subscribe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got your back.
Very good. I thought I lost a second, but yeah, Cody's had that realm where like he's in the Rey Mysterio, John Cena. He's too Bianca Belair type of thing where they can't be healed. They're too good for the fans, too good for the kids, and he doesn't want to do it again. He's not. His heart's not there.
Right.
So it should be a good week of wrestling, man. We'll see what AEW does to respond with that Wednesday stuff. I don't know where they can go, but yeah.
That's foolish. Honestly, it's just foolish. The guy doesn't work there anymore. That is a silly scuffle, in my opinion. It's so silly. I don't care about it. I didn't care to hear Phil's side of it the other day or
Nope.
earlier this week. I don't care to hear the Bucks for sure because I'm not a big fan of them personally. Great in the ring, I know. I don't think Tony Khan should be wasting his time on this. The only person I ever want to hear talk about this will not talk about this because I don't think he gives a shit, and that's Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
It's the only person who's going to give the correct answer as to what
It's
happened.
funny you say that because Samoa Joe's the only person I think that came out good, looking good from that.
Right.
Just shut up and go there and have a good match. The fans are here, like he was like he's the guy, man. That's a TNA locker room leader.
Samoa Joe and the Undertaker, I think, like are the two like untouchables.
Yeah.
Like they're the bosses. You listen to them.
Yeah, I agree. The other thing too, last thing before we end off, I see some people, 20 people still in here, man. Thank you for rocking with us. Still after Mania has ended. Jack Perry, 2 days after Dynamite, when they air that Punk footage, he's wrestling in Chicago for New Japan, the Windy City Riots.
Okay, he got a shout out from the Young Bucks last week on Dynamite, so they
So
might use that.
the timing of this, he might get Jack Perry some massive heat that he'll use to help New Japan show.
That's true. Maybe that's part of the plan. I don't know. I feel
like that's too much of a quit. I think Tony Cage is being petty. The Bucks have always been petty in their own way, but I think that's just coincidence.
I just say just move on. Move on. You're in a new era with the biggest stars from around the world. Just move on. Like focus on crap. Don't focus on this. Let us know what you thought of Mania, though, man. We really appreciate everyone out there. Let us know if you're going to watch anything. I want to try to find something. Last night I watched Mutant Mayhem, and man, did I not like that movie.
Yeah, that was a mistake, man. Oh, man.
The night before that, I watched Terrifier. I'm probably going to find another horror movie to watch. So any recommendations, you can always hit me up in the comments.
Right now they're starting the press conference. I watched a bit of it last night. It was really good. They had Bianca, Naomi, and Jade. I thought it was really well done.
Good,
Roman killed it, obviously.
A world without Roman as champ. This isn't.
It's weird. It's weird.
Doesn't feel right.
Roman's been champ the entire time we've had this channel.
Holy crap, he has.
Yeah.
Is the channel done then? Ladies and gentlemen, the channel is done. Thank you for everything. Eric, sorry you can be here for the finale.
Oh, man. That's insane. Yeah, the pandemic, he was champ. That's when we started. I think, yeah. I mean, Bailey was champ, but we got Bailey back as champ. Here comes Damian Priest for the press conference as world champion.
That's a nice suit.
Oh, I meant to say this actually while we were in the full stream, but Damian Priest, the first Puerto Rican champion in 50 years for WWE since Pedro Morales.
Oh, shit. Okay. Good for him.
Yeah. So
he's good, man. He's so good.
He
He's so good on the mic. He's so good at building all that younger talent. He's earned the hell out of that belt.
With my prediction, when I said McIntyre will get his moment, he'll win, and then Priest will cash in on him, it also came with the fact that I think Priest's reign will not last that long. We're going to Scotland very soon. McIntyre will get his belt back.
Oh, that's right. Clash at the Castle.
So one thing I like what TK does, which I think they should do with Damian, get a lot of title defenses in quick before he loses the belt. Like,
smart.
Get it on Raw. If he's on some other shows, do that. Let him build some type of legacy with it, because it's not going to be a long reign, I don't think.
Honestly, they're trying to build Gunther for it too. Let Gunther find some new direction. Maybe they bring in Dragunov or something a little bit later this year. Don't do the world title yet with Gunther, because Gunther could be someone who could take it off someone like Cody Rhodes. I think Gunther's got that presence. But again, let's wait a while to do that.
Yeah. Man, you have so many guys. I forgot about Gunther.
Yeah. And you know what? We were complaining that Sami Zayn was in the Chad Gable spot. If that wasn't the case, if Chad Gable wasn't there, we'd be bitching because why isn't Sami Zayn in WrestleMania? So it's like that is the roster right now.
Yeah.
Here's someone from our roster with a tear in his eye. This is the greatest moment of your life. Eric, I want you to do me a favor, Eric. I want you to find the nearest store, find a $2 bill, like your $3 bill
Yeah,
champion,
$3 bill.
and buy a bottle of this and stuff it down your fucking throat. Because it sucks like your bitch blonde champion sucks.
Wow. Don't disrespect Cody like that.
Whatever. He's not Roman Reigns. He'll get bigger muscles. My muscles are probably going to deteriorate from the shit that's in this.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Don't put your name on that.
It's really bad. Like it's I can do like a vitamin water, a couple of the other ones, but this isn't good. I do not want to see this in a WWE ring for the next year or however long that deal is for.
They're gonna do more. This is the start of it. You're gonna pay the most for that centerpiece, and then people are gonna pay for like the outer part of the ring as well, like the UFC octagon.
The only thing that could have improved is Shane O'Mac. He's still injured from last year, Eric. I'm sorry. But speaking of last year, who went again this year, Ready or Not Wrestling at WrestleMania right now. Since it's Chaos leaving, I have to say this was the best WrestleMania conclusion ever. We are so happy. Ready or Not, we're happy for you and your fam being there. That is awesome. Glad you got to see that live.
Yeah. Someone, at least we know someone.
So loud. We love you. There we go.
Man, yeah, Priest out here, finally world champion. All those jokes people were making, end it.
Yep.
I wonder when the trigger got pulled for him to win the world title. Because if it wasn't tonight, it wasn't happening.
Tonight, I gotta say, man, predictable. Predictability is fine if it's done right. Yeah, you called. We got the predictions knock. You called every single bit of it, and it was my favorite moment, I think, of the night because it was so fun because everyone played their part. Drew McIntyre, I want you to hear this, Punk. I want you to blah, blah, blah. And then Punk, I want you to know I can't hear anything you are saying because I can't. Everything was so perfect.
Yeah.
Everything. It was so well done. I loved the open and the close of this WrestleMania. Fantastic.
Really, really well done, man. They got their storybook ending, man. I'm through the roof, friend. I'm through the roof.
Yeah, very look at what a great end. Like I'm ready to start the work week now.
I don't know about that, but
well, yeah,
I feel better leaving now than I did last year.
And knock, let's do this one right here. Match of the weekend. What do you got?
I'm still I'll give you two. Mania. For me, it's Becky versus Rhea, I think. Mm-hmm. But my overall, I'm giving it to Shida versus Athena. Still like insane match.
Okay. I'm gonna say the opener tonight. I just loved it. I just you had people just that were faces and heels at the same time. I loved all the chaos at the end. So let us know what yours was. Mr. Allpower liked Bloodsport a lot. Mania Night 1 was better to him.
I didn't get to watch Bloodsport fully. I could see like the clips. I haven't seen like full matches, so I can't really speak on that one.
I saw the Shayna Masha match, and it's
Masha beast.
It was yeah. I'm trying to like say something good about like we saw Masha Slamovich versus Jacob Fatu.
Yeah,
these two beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah,
it was kind of like along those lines. It was a great match. I love Masha Slamovich. So the fuck is C4? Too, like the explosive? Mr. Allpower, I'm not drinking an explosive.
What are you recommending, man? What are we doing?
What are you doing, man?
You had too much to drink.
Am I a villain in a 90s movie? Masha be the Royal Rumble. Ooh, that'd be good. Masha in the Rumble. She could be in the men's Rumble.
Man, I love that everyone's sticking with us. This is what at least 10, 15 minutes after the show was ended.
Yeah.
Really you guys jumping in here, man. Still 15 strong.
I'm a damn idiot. 1, 2, 3 C4 cans. C4, C4, C4 in the background. I'm a damn idiot.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Mr. All Power. That yolk right on my face. That was water, Mr. All Power. Good old contaminated LA river water.
I hope you're not chugging on that, man.
Straight from the tap. Flops for Eric out there.
Yeah, so yeah, flops for Eric. Eric should be back for Wednesday's show. It's gonna be a big podcast. Oh, we're gonna be live during the whole Young Bucks reveal. That's gonna be insane.
I don't know what they could show. The only thing that could look bad for Punk is if they didn't talk before he attacked Jack Perry.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Are we gonna get sound as well? Because you could really, if you cut the sound, you can kind of edit it a certain way to make your point look good.
Right.
Are we getting a full unedited, clean version? What are we doing?
Again, if Joe's not talking about it, it's not worth talking about. Everyone just needs to move on.
It's also a weird turn to go Edge do the "we all love wrestling," no more negativity. And then you drop this not even a week later.
Yep. And Dax did the same thing the same night for last night's Collision taping. He did the same thing. So now you got two people that said that, and then now you're doing this. Again, didn't care when Punk said it. Don't care about it this Wednesday.
Oh, this is his first world championship period in any company. When he was in Ring of Honor, he won the TV belt, but he never got the world championship. And that's all. I don't think he got the NXT North American, but never the NXT World Championship. So
that's true.
First world championship from him.
Good for it. Again, just earned it. Earned it. Byron Saxton. I like this stuff for Byron Saxton because he can look kind of corny. He has a very nice guy face.
Yeah.
So when you put him against, like doing interviews backstage with people like Ivar or something, it's just, it doesn't come across well. This suits him very well. I like the role they found for him. Mr. All Power says he wants to see it because WWE is taking the shots all week. It's fair. That is fair.
She got a new shirt already.
Yes, the new champion is there. The Spark.
I'm not too sure if I like her new theme song yet. I loved her old one that she had.
Yeah. I don't know. I was pretty distracted by the wings kind of and all this other stuff. So happy for her though. And like we talked about in the chat, the match really picked up at the end. This cult is still hanging around our chat. This
Yeah. And I give them credit for when they were out of sync, they're professional enough to keep it together and not have it show too much. So I give them credit for that too. And then they locked in and really delivered a hell of a closing to the match.
Yep. The Tegan Knox haircut. Yep.
Is she still signed?
She is on Raw. They've been doing stuff with her and Natty. They're kind of a tag team, but kind of at odds too. So
oh, really? Because Natty been on NXT with somebody else too. Natty been everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, these fish, all these flops. Look at this. Unbelievable. It's like a damn pet store in our chat.
Insane, man. What is this, Petco? I think we're winding down here. I think people are dropping down here. I appreciate the new people that jumped in. I also appreciate the people that are usually here, the usuals. I really appreciate all that.
All right, I think we're gonna call it right now. We got the presser up, and I know it's late everywhere else. Thank you everyone for jumping in and giving your 2 cents because we do care what you think about stuff. So
I think we went longer today, but I think tonight ended earlier than last night.
The
Wrong. I
match
feel like it went.
ended at like 45, I think. So it ended about 15 minutes earlier.
Okay.
But there were 2 less entrances too. Well, we'll see at
True.
Phantom X for
True.
sure.
I'm curious what your boy Matt thought about this.
Oh yeah, did he hit me up? No, I'll hit him up and we'll talk in the chat. Oh God, I'm gonna have nightmares of Prime and John Cena.
Oh
What a
man,
shit night.
this is the perfect mania for Zach, man. Glad to see it live. This is definitely gonna be a memorable one.
It will
I
be.
think everyone's dropping out here. I think it's time for us to wrap it up. Voice of the West Coast Pop. Zach, thanks for putting this one together, man.
Oh, thanks for being here with us, and this is great. This is last minute stuff, and thank you all for joining in. And again, make sure to hit those thumbs ups and subscribe. Be a part of our community. That's why we want you to subscribe. So, any last words, Knock?
Check out the channel this week. West Coast Popcast going live on Wednesday, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock East Coast. All three
That's
of us
right.
should be there. It should be a good show.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your WrestleMania night and going into the night after WrestleMania Raw tomorrow. And as always, we will only acknowledge our tribal chief as the one true champion. Take care, everybody.